going on, guys, and welcome back to our Surviving Java series. Now, today's episode is we're straying away from our project board, which is just behind me over there. And I'm going to be doing a little bit of a cosmetic build, I would say big bit of a cosmetic build. The project I wanted to take on, if I get into the right view, is that we've got a whole bunch of different map arts which are just under here next to our bedroom, and we are filling out this floor. We're just missing one more in order to finish this complete floor, and as you can see, we've got a new one in the bottom right hand corner. Now, Sizzle is still doing these map arts, but what he's doing is he's actually running a live series on Twitch of hardcore worlds, and he's actually doing map arts in that world. So what I'll do is I'll link his channel down in the description. So if you want, go check him out and give him a follow on Twitch to follow his streams, because he's actually a pretty relaxed streamer, which I actually really enjoy watching, because I have him on the background most of the time when I'm playing Minecraft, because he streams at sort of UK hours compared to American hours for some reason, but it definitely works for my schedule. So he's being kind enough in order to get us the actual map art for us to import into this world. So I thought we should really go and build a proper sort of art gallery in order to display the map arts. But then also what I want to do is have it a multifunctional sort of collection gallery. So as well as all of the map arts, we want to be storing every single mob head that we're able to collect. So we can then start putting these in order and making sure that we've got a whole collection and a big gallery of all of the hostile mob heads. So that should also be fun. Then we've got the collection of the mini blocks, which we could also do, which are from the Wandering Traders, which is like everything sort of very RNG when it comes to collecting. So I think it will be a good place to sort of like store all of these memorabilias and stuff. So yeah, so what we're going to do is I've actually designed a pretty big build, and I found a Mushroom Island in order to do said build. But it's going to take a lot of resources. So if we go to our loaded schematics, this is one that I've already lined up on the island to make sure that it was big enough. And if we go on to schematic placements, can we get the material list on this? Yeah, material list. And then, it's because I'm not actually showing any of the materials, I'm not in the area. So what we can do is go to load schematics, Sizzle Gallery, V3. Material list, and this is everything we're going to need, not including the dirt or the grass, but the bricks, the packed mud, calcite, all of this is stuff that we're going to need. So what we can do is go ignore the dirt, ignore the grass, everything else we are actually going to need. So this should be interesting because there's quite a large quantity of bricks, which I don't know if we have, but what we can do is get this, write to file, and then we can do this, and then I can bring that up on another monitor. So now I've got a display just above me as to what we need. So we need like 2 shulkers of how do I get rid of that? If I go load schematics, schematic placements, configure, material list. Can we just go? Nope. It's going to stay there until I load that area, isn't it? There we go. If we just toggle that off, and I've got the list above me. So we want 2 shulkers of normal bricks. So normal bricks should be in here. Have we got 2 shulkers worth? No, that's 1 shulker. Or have we got 2 that we can actually do? Not you. Okay, so if we get rid of these guys, get you guys back into there, and then we just get another few stacks. Happy days. And then we're going to want, say, 1 brick here. And basically, when I'm doing this, I usually go by shulker loads unless it's only 2 or 3 stacks. And then in order to make the process even easier, what I tend to do is go and grab an anvil to do the shulker plus system. Anvil. I think I just grabbed all of them then. Yeah, of course I did. Wow, I got fast placement on. Put the anvils away, and then we can put the little brick icon on top. It does use a level each time, so I may probably actually have to go get more levels. That's our 2 lots of bricks, and then we've got, I think, 1,971 mud blocks. So if I get my calculator up on my other screen, what's that? It's about 2,000 divided by 64. That is, oh my god. Yeah, it's nearly 2 shulkers worth of packed mud. I don't think I've got that on hand, to be honest with you. Let's have a look. Packed mud would be in here, so we've got normal mud, organize, organize. Okay, so I've got normal mud. Well, crap. Have we not got one for like mud bricks anywhere? Wow, that's like very poor of me. That's going to be a resource we're actually going to have to go out and get. So we've got that one. Got maybe 2. You know what? We can probably get the 2 shulkers of packed mud. So just lock this guy up. Then let's quickly grab one of you. And throw you down. Packed mud. So we want normal mud. And then we're obviously going to go and find somewhere to pack this. I don't know if I've got enough weight. So 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's a shoal cart and 4 stacks of packed mud. And for every one of them, how is it you make packed mud? It's just that and wheat, isn't it? And wheat's going to be our food system. So if we grab all of our hay bales, we're going to have to go harvest some more hay, I do believe. Maybe, we'll see. I can't remember, is it like a 1-to-1 system for the packed mud? Oh, this is going to be really annoying because I can't remember crafting recipes. Okay, so if we do that, break all of you, do this. So, okay, so it's a 1-for-1 sort of trade, which means this is going to be a whole lot of crafting. I don't think I've got enough wheat on hand, so we probably are going to have to go and grab some more wheat. So let me go grab a couple of you and put you guys into there. And I'm fairly sure where we've been doing the wheat farming over near sides, we've got like a massive wheat farm. We should really just go and build like an auto wheat farm at some point, because I do actually enjoy using the packed mud blocks. I think it makes quite a nice sort of pathway block. So we've got our wheat farm and our Neverwalk farm here, and then we should have a whole bunch of hay bales. And then we're going to have to do like another harvest of this area soon, because we're going to be going through this wheat extremely quickly. Head back to base. I'm just showing you like what I do in order to get the resources put together for these projects. Usually I have quite a lot of stuff on hand because I tend to do a lot of resource gathering in between episodes, but it does take a little bit of time for me to run around and get all of these things in place. So let's do this and grab, say, all of you, grab you, and then just going to be crafting all of these mud bricks, which is all happy days. So fun. What I'm going to do is get all of these resources put together, all labelled up and ready to go. And once I've got them all sorted and ready to go, I'll bring you back to show you just how many shulkers it is. Alright, so after a hell of a lot of gathering, the thing that took the longest was actually sorting out the mud, because I was actually short some mud. We did actually need some, I think it was mud brick stairs and some normal mud bricks. So what I did do is I went and converted a full shulker of dirt into mud, and that is now currently feeding into our system, just so we have some in case we come up against another project that requires the mud bricks. So we've got all the duplicates of our maps here with a bunch of glow item frames, and then these are like just decorational pieces in case I do want to use these, because I want to use the pots for decoration, maybe some bamboo. The redstone stuff I don't actually need, or the chests. That was just there from our project over in the ancient city. All of our pottery shards, and then we've got bricks, mud, or packed mud, calcite, a whole bunch of polished andesite variants, some oak planks, a bunch of quartz bricks, chiseled quartz, and then these are like the odds and ends. So for detail work, we've got like bricks, stairs, walls, some tuff, I think, for columns, sandstone. So yeah, it's just a whole lot of different materials that are going to be required in this project. So yeah, it was in total around about 2.5 hours worth of going around gathering resources, converting it into the ones I need, marking all the shulkers, so when it comes to building it is so much easier. And then we've got the map art on the box that's actually got all of the map arts in. Oh my god. So what we're going to do now is go over, and I'm actually going to get some help from Sai and Cloud in bringing the island down onto the Y level that I need, because it's going to be a hell of a lot of digging. So they're going to help me do that, and then I'm going to jump straight into building it. So what I'm going to do is jump straight into a time lapse now, and then I will bring you back once the thing's up and we can put the map arts in to their new home. So yeah, I guess I'll catch you after the time lapse. Alright guys, so 12 hours later worth of building and terraforming, and yeah, it has been a journey and a half. After the time lapse I did actually go round and put some modern looking custom trees dotted around the build, because it sort of fits the sort of modern art gallery style. And we've got our line sculptures. Si was, I don't know, being helpful and adding eyes to one of them, which I'm either going to have to remove them or put them on the other one just for symmetry's sake. But yeah, I haven't done that yet. Big thank you to Si and Clowd, as well as the new addition to the server, Huey. They all came over and helped doing different bits and pieces. Huey and Clowd came over and helped with terraforming quite a lot. Si came over and helped with flattening out the island, so a lot of the digging was split between like 3 of us, which was excellent, because otherwise it would have been a lot longer than the 12 hours worth of replay footage I had to go through in order to do that time lapse. But nevertheless, the whole point and reason for this place is in order to get our map arts up and running. So map art box is just over here. There is a new one which Sizzlesaur was actually kind enough to send me just yesterday, and it's been one that I was waiting for a while, because it's probably my favourite out of the lot so far. So if we put down our little art box here, and we can grab all of these ones first of all. A lot of these are Pokemon themed, mainly because, well, I love Pokemon, and Sizzle was kind enough to do quite a few of them for me. So yeah, let's put all of our item frames on the walls. I'm also unsure what to do with these beacon beams, to be honest with you. Like, I love the way it looks because it comes out directly centre of the glass roof on each side. So it's perfectly symmetrical, the beacon beams that are coming out. But on the inside, they sort of come through the floor on either end. So I'm not too sure on what to do about that, but yeah, let's go through. We've got our Happy New Year one, got our Charizard one, got the Pikachu I Choose You, the Wonder Woman one, the Ice Cube, which is, by the way, my favourite Pokemon. We've got this nice ship on the oceans. We've got the Last Unicorn movie, Skull with Mushrooms. This is one that he's recent. If my voice didn't go, this is one that he done recently on his Hardcore Survival. I love that one. This is the Christmas Pokemon one, Mimikyu one. So we've got quite a few artworks already on the wall now, which is looking really good. I may go through with the book and get rid of the item frames. So where is my book actually? Is it in you? No, it's not in you. It should be somewhere in one of my boxes. Not in you. I think it might be in one of my tools ones. Yeah, it's in this one. So if I get my book, rockets please. Oh, excuse me. Thank you. Out. Oh yeah, I popped a couple of totems over here. Not died, luckily, but popped one on the way here and popped a couple whilst over here. So if we go to item frames, invisible item frame. You go check target. How do we do the invisible? It's not invisible, it's like item frames on the wall or something, isn't it? That's the arm stand. Item on surface. Item flatten tool rack swap. Nope, that's not any of that. Nope. Fixed item frame. Yes. Must be enabled from admin menu. Okay, so if I just do this for this sake, let's go on to fixed item frame. How do I make this like invisible? Visible? I don't know how to do it. Maybe that is like as flat as you're going to get it. That is peculiar. But yeah, before I get too sidetracked. So I was hoping to be able to get these like completely flat on the wall. I can't remember if you're able to or not now though. I could have swore that you were able to get these like completely flat. But it's not really too much of a bother. It's just a little bit more protruding than I would have liked. I'll try to figure that out after. So this section here is going to be for the artworks that Sizzle is going to kindly supply us. This is going to be his entire wing. That wing over there is going to be reserved for our mob heads. I still need to figure out a way of getting a staircase up to the upper floors. because there are obviously other collectibles that I want to store over here. But nevertheless, the artwork that he just literally sent me yesterday is an outstanding one, and I have to look at this in all its glory. So let's take our item frame out. Like, just look how crazy this freaking artwork is. That should not be in like Minecraft at all. It is. It's just so freaking cool. Like, that is an outstanding one, and it took him hours upon hours in order to do that. But I did actually make 2 of them, because what I want to do is head on over to here, and then we're going to be changing, not this one, we're going to be changing our carry round box, this one. So if we get a, where's my die box? Die box is here. In order to make it match, so we're going to go like so, like so. Then I'm going to want an anvil. Have you got any anvils? Why have you not got anvils? And then we want to grab you. Chip anvil, that's fine. Do that, do that, do this. Like, how freaking cool is that? As our carry around box. Oh, I love it. Okay, yeah, so what we're also going to do, what I spent some time doing, was I stole Sizzlesaur's skin in order to get this done, because I sort of just went onto Skin Grabber in order to do it. And let me grab, I need to make like a bunch of armor stands. Well, let's use Crimson Wood to make the sticks this time. Thank you. Make some armor stands. And then we're going to want to make, you know what, let's grab our, where's our access? Over here. Grab this bench here, and then grab the gold here. And then we want to grab you, and you, and let's just say grab you as well. Awesome. Go over here. So what we want to now do is do some armor stands, say 2 at the entrance here, 2. Is the entrance off by 1? Or is it just off by 1 because it looks 1, 2, 1, okay, so it's centered on the inside, but this external wall is obviously one further out than the other one. No, that's fine. I can deal with that. Then what we want to do is grab our crafting bench, and we're going to want our golden Sizzlesaur heads, like so. It took me so long to get the right shade of yellow for the gold match for the armor. And then what we're going to want to do now is grab our armor, and then we're going to have some Sizzlesaur statues for our gallery, and then we're going to want to obviously go around and put the arms out for these guys. So let's go show arms, yes, thank you. You show arms, yes. Then over here, show arms, yes, thank you. And you show arms, yes, thank you. Then we're going to be using that again in a second to give you your sword. And then we're going to want to make a whole bunch more of armor. So do this and go 1, 2, 3. Because otherwise it's going to completely fill my inventory. 2, 3. Then we want 3 pairs of pants. 1, 2, and 3, and then 3 pairs of boots. 3, and 1, 2, and 3. And what is it? Swords, isn't it? Have we got enough sticks for swords? Yes, we do. We don't want that many. Just 3 will do. 1, 2, 3. And now we need to find the right pose. I don't know whether or not we want it just how it is, or if there's a specific pose that we want. Let's go with confident. I don't know about that. How about we go with winning? You know what, I do actually like that, but for that to look right, I think we would need them facing inwards, wouldn't we? Like them holding the swords over the entrance. Let me have a quick look through these. Let's go with blocking. Nope. That looks like he's blocking his private parts more than anything else. Which in fairness is understandable, but let's go with attention. I do like attention. Except for you get the sort of Z fight in for the gold armour whenever you do that. Blazing? Well, no. Let's go with joyous. No, it's a little bit too much maybe. Crap. Arboresque? Okay. Running. Pointing. I think attention more than anything else, isn't it? Do that. Attention. Attention. Also want to make the base plate invisible. Okay. And base plate, no. Base plate. Oh, I'm past it. Like so. And attention. Base plate, no. Like the colour match for Sizzlesaur and the gold armour is, I think, spot on. I did have it a completely different colour, like I went for realistic looking gold, but it stood out way too much from the gold armour to make the actual gold statues. But yeah, I think that's probably going to do it. What I will do in between this episode and the next episode is get the heads and the signs in here in order to calculate exactly what heads it is that we're missing. Because I've got a whole bunch of heads over at base, so going to be fun and games. I'm not going on carrots. Going to be fun and games, sort of going through them, figuring out what heads it is I need and which ones I'm missing. Again, this is just I'm in love with this picture. It's just insane. Like the detail work and the different shades, the different colours, just outstanding piece of work. But yeah, nevertheless, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Oh, don't forget your totem and boots. Apparently he's going on an outing with Huey today. She goes through many totems and sets of elytra. But all good and well. So hopefully you've enjoyed today's episode, and a big thank you to Sai, Huey and Clowd for all their help, and a very big thank you to Sizzlesaur for continuously supplying me with all of his artworks, which is slowly but surely going to be filling this new art gallery. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's episode, and hopefully I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye bye.